And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice looking ball. Konate makes the interception. Salah.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And it's made its way to him. Fernandez. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Soboslai. He's having a shot! There it is! That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Number 8, Soboslai.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Cucurella. Colwill. Chalobah. And it's James. He won't be happy with that one. Gakpo. And he's forced to go back. And it's Van Dijk. To McAllister. Gakpo. Back towards the middle. Szoboszlai. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's fabulous. Gakpo! Oh, the ball's run loose here. In he goes again, and it's come back out to him. Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Soboslai.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Madueke. He's in a great position. Great chance! It's a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And he welcomes it in. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Looking for options for movement. There's the shot!
Diaz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mohamed Salah plays a sharp little ball here. Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting... And a chance! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
22 minutes is
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that is expertly dealt with. Can he get it through? No, it's come to nothing. Konate clears it away. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Diaz, in with the challenge. Played out towards the right wing. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Good ball, good take. Over to the left. Now it's Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Approaching the half-hour mark. Fernandes really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Nicely weighted ball. Madueke looking to play him in, and it's Palmer. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Look at the space, Szoboszlai! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. McAllister. James. Looking for the run. This looks promising. Serves up across. Oh, it's a lovely, delicate pass. Gakpo. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He might be in here! Now that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. Good read, needed to be.
Diaz really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's been shipped out wide.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Caicedo. And it's James. And the pass is intercepted. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Played back into the centre. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Good chance here! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Gakpo. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gakpo receives it in a good position here. Oh, smashing header! Pedro Neto. So what can they make of this?
Has been indicated.
No way through. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. McAllister goes looking wide. Out towards the flank. And he's picked it up out wide. Gakpo, real chance! And he's well positioned here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. So there was the first half.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. The second half then, just getting going. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Can he latch on to this? Pedro Neto is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's had a shot! He scores! And they get themselves in front! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead. Pedro Neto is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pedro Neto with the delivery. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now this could be a chance. Diaz, brilliantly cut out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's James. Caicedo. And it's Palmer. Jackson. He's having a go. Just a whisker away. Bradley, he's gone forward, and they're quick to press. Mohamed Salah proves just a little bit too strong. Szoboszlai, oh, good spread. Now it's Mohamed Salah, aimed beyond the defence. Pedro Neto picks it up out wide, and that pass just didn't quite work. Chelsea needing a change of fortune here. Gakpo could try cutting inside here. Well read, and the danger is averted. That is ended up in no man's land. Unrelenting, uncompromising. Takes a shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Caicedo threads one in. Now it's Madueke. Jackson being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least eventually they've made the right call.
And it's Fernandes. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. He's going for goal! magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Number 25.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He can run onto that. Mohamed Salah finds himself offside. Chelsea making another change here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Madueke. Coming on the field is number 19, Jadon Sancho.
That has been cut short. Sancho receives it in a wide position. Chelsea have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he shoots! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. Caicedo. Nkunku. That is good alertness. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's a key interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Chalobah, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cucurella simply refused to be outdone there. Tries to pass it through, and it's Palmer. Played out to the right. Caicedo. Chiesa, great defending, strong and determined. Szoboszlai with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. Nkunku, back into the middle. Palmer.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Done delicately. And he's managed to get free. Knocks it into space. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Opts for safety. Van Dijk. And it's Salah. Tries to play it through. Pedro Neto providing an outlet on that flank. He's got Pedro Neto! Bradley is there, and he can get that clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Jackson. Coming on to replace him is number 38. Substitution.
Nunez absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Knocks it out wide. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well cleared. And the return pass. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go for it.
Oh, what has happened here?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Pedro Neto chasing after it. It's played through for him. It's a promising position. Palmer. Sancho. Oh, it's come loose. That's a shade optimistic. Mohamed Salah, who's set up one goal so far.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Bradley. Liverpool disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Pedro Neto with the delivery.
Added time.
Elliott. Now Salah. Colwill is the guilty party there. Konate. He shifted it to the flank. And this is Mohamed Salah. Nkunku. And it's Palmer. Now it's Sancho. Nkunku. He's on it, can he get away? Spread it left. Nkunku. And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And that is as far as it goes. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.